Good morning, guys. So today is going to be a bit of a different video. I will be living off $10.50 for the day. I got this idea from Peter Mon. He was doing a collab with Gleaners Food Bank of Indiana. And basically the challenge was to live off $10.50. I tried finding out what the $10.50, like where that came from, but I honestly couldn't. So I'm just going to think that maybe people who struggle with food insecurities, sometimes they, or a lot of the times, or whatever, they only have about $10 to live off for the day. I thought I would do this video because I thought it could bring awareness to people with food insecurities and maybe encourage someone to donate to their local food bank. So I wanted to keep in mind that someone who's suffering or like struggling with money, they possibly don't have a can opener or any utensils, so I had to get things that I could open by hand. And I also had to keep in mind that they possibly can't just go and turn on a water faucet, so I had to buy water too. And also, I took off $2 for my bus pass. So basically I spent $8.21 at the grocery store. So I got water, a can of fruit cocktail, 2 tomatoes, 2 cans of tuna, and peas, some spaghetti rings because I didn't want to have tuna all day today, and crackers. And so since I don't have utensils, I'm going to be using my crackers as silverware today. I originally wanted to get avocado to put with my tuna because eating tuna by itself is not the best. But the problem is avocados are expensive, like $1 a piece, and if I was to split an avocado in half, save some for later, I don't have anywhere to refrigerate it, because I'm also assuming that, well, I mean, obviously a lot of people who suffer with food insecurities do have, like, refrigeration, but I'm living under the premise that I wouldn't. So I can't refrigerate the avocado. Avocado is only good for 2 hours after being cut. So I bought tomatoes instead. So basically I'm just going to bite a tomato with my crackers and tuna. I have to say, I was very hungry. It's 9 a.m. I've been eating breakfast earlier. This tuna is actually really good by itself. I'm shocked. I wonder if it's because it's olive oil. I basically had to find tuna that I can open by hand. Most of the tunas at Walmart did not. I couldn't. But anyway, so my reasoning for these options was because I had to make sure I would have enough protein today. My calories are going to be super low, I think, unless I eat a ton of crackers. But there's not really much I can do about that. What else? And I also really wanted, like, healthy things. I bought an apple and actually 2 cans of peas, but it ended up being $1 over, and I didn't want to send anything back, so I just decided to set the other can of peas and the apple aside for a different day. But anyways, so yeah, that's just how it is. I can't be too hungry because I still have to go to work and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm hoping that this protein will keep me going throughout the day. But I think I'm gonna have the fruit salad and obviously a can of tuna, some crackers, and a tomato. And then I'll probably see you guys at lunch. Good afternoon. It is around 1:30. I got here earlier, but I was waiting for this lawnmower to move away because it's so loud. But I have my SpaghettiOs. I know it's Walmart brand. And I guess I'm gonna drink it like I drink my fruit. But at breakfast, I ended up getting really full. And my breakfast ended up being over 600 calories. So I think that I don't need to worry about not having enough calories today. I might have to adjust my dinner so that it's not as many calories. But anyways, let me just taste this. I don't remember the last time I had cold SpaghettiOs, probably during a power outage. It's not too bad. I'm trying to think what else. I was feeling really tired after breakfast, so I ended up taking a nap, and I never take naps. The reason I didn't have coffee today is because it was supposed to be in the 90s, and so hot coffee was absolutely out of the question. I'm trying to think what else I could add. I don't know. I guess I figured that I was going to be super hungry today, but that's not the case at all. I actually am overly sufficient, but I also would love to have like ice water, something cold. When I was at the store, I was getting kind of sad because I wanted something to go with my tuna. And I'm like, people who are homeless don't get to pick things to go with their tuna. They just eat what they can find, And so that put things into perspective. When I was homeless, I actually had the privilege of living in a shelter, so it was a completely different experience for me. We had laundry services. They gave us boxes of food every week. Plus, I started on food stamps and cash aid, all that stuff. So I was very blessed when I was homeless. But anyways, so I'm going to eat these SpaghettiOs, and I'll catch you guys later. Hello. So it is evening time. I didn't record eating dinner because it was basically the same as breakfast, except instead of having the can of fruit, I had a can of peas. So today has been quite an experience. It's like, yeah, I had enough food, to get me through the day, but it wasn't exciting food, It was just, I don't even really want to say healthy food. It was just food, This is how much water I have left. I did end up pouring a little bit on myself before work because it was so hot, and my boyfriend had one sip like when we were on our way back from the store. But yeah, so I drank most of the water. I am planning on trying some crackers with banana for dessert. And when I added all the calories, I literally can have 3 crackers and this banana. And that's it for my calories for today. So let's try this. That's an interesting thing. It's obviously sweet with salty. It's not a go-to. Obviously, it needs some peanut butter. But anyways, so yeah, basically, I was just reminded how blessed I am. And there are a lot of people who are not as fortunate as I am. And so, if you feel like you want to help someone, you can go to gleaners.org. That's there's probably more than one, but that's the food bank in Indiana that's holding the No One Runs on Empty campaign. Or you can go to feedingamerica.org and find a local food bank in your area that you can donate to. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.